So, are you there? Am I on? Checking to see if I'm live, because am I live? Anyway, I went on my channel because I subscribe to a whole bunch of YouTube channels where I get my information from, and I wanted to share it with people. So I stopped. I took the time and I wrote down. I got 2 pages from Bang. This is even all of them. I follow a whole bunch of other channels about money and change and stuff like that. But I remember now. I got to put the phone down because I keep blocking the mic off with my hand, and you can't hear me. So, what I wanted to do is go over some of the YouTube channels, mention them, the YouTube channels that I follow, and maybe say something about a couple of them. But I'm just trying to spread the news, spread the message. If you don't know where to go on YouTube to get information, and I only YouTube, just so you know, I don't go on Twitter and I don't do Facebook at all. But I go on YouTube to get my information about politics and stuff like that. So I'm just going to read these off and maybe comment on a couple of them. But these are YouTube channels that I follow. QAnon, there's a couple of them. Gesara, Gesara. Is one of the channels. There's a bunch of QAnon anonymous channels in here. I follow a whole bunch of them. And on that note, I want to say something too. I don't only follow people that I listen to. I follow some people that I don't listen to, but I need to hear what they're talking about, so I can get, the information coming in from both sides. You need to hear both sides so that you can make an informed decision for yourself. So don't bother commenting on here that some of these channels are not people that you would follow. I get it. There's people on here that and then there's people on here that I like too, but I don't agree with everything they say. So I'm going to go through the list, and let me see, 3 minutes in. I'm going to try to keep it down to another 20-minute video, and see how we can get through this. So buy the book is one, and it's buy_ the book, and it's one of the channels. JWTV is a guy. It's capital JW and then space lowercase TV, and he's a black guy, and I don't know exactly where he is, but he's really smart, and he knows what he's talking about. So I listen to him. And what? I got somebody on. What's up there? I got one down like. I got somebody that gave me a thumbs. Oh, I got a thumbs up. That's a thumbs up. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's my girlfriend. A graceful watchman. And that's spelled out. And then there's Truth, Not Fiction Matters. That one's spelled all as one word. The Red Pill Book. The U.S. Military. I follow them. Balomni. It's BALLOMNI. It's all lowercase letters. And I follow. There's a girl named Jennifer who does a channel called Veterans for Truth, and it's the number 4 veterans, the number 4 truth. The giggling conservative. Weeping Angel 2. A guy named Joshy Bear. He's like a prepper. I like him. Able Danger. I follow this guy his show's called Able Danger, and he's one of the channels that I really would like to emphasize. Able Danger. Go check him out. Blessed to Teach is another one. Great guy. When this guy Blessed to Teach comes on and puts up a new video, because he's always he puts out a great video. So Blessed to Teach is a great guy. It's B2T also. Truth and Mystery is another channel I follow, and it's ampersand, the ampersand sign, Truth and Mystery. The Real Deal News Report, and there's another channel called Question Everything, and then there's a channel. This guy's up in Alaska. I'm going to spell it out. It's lowercase letters, and it's DNAJLION. I don't know. Naj Lion 7, the number 7. He's a Christian guy. He's up in Canada or Alaska, and one of the things I want to say about this guy's channel is, I forget the other channel that I go on and watch, but the person speaks ill of this guy's channel, DNAJLION 7. DNAJLION 7. I think he's a great guy, and I've seen a couple other YouTube channels where they go back and forth, people bickering, being rude to each other. Yeah, a lot of times, I don't know, you gotta, sometimes people misunderstand me. There's a couple channels that I really like and follow the guys, and I got blocked on the channel for something I said, because they misunderstood me. They thought I was talking to them, or they thought they didn't know I was talking to somebody else, or I was commenting about something that they displayed on screen, and people get offended and take it personal, and you got to let that go. You got to loosen up. People are being too hard on each other, and even patriotic, conservative, prepper type people are you get caught up in the mainstream media. I've seen a couple of videos too where these guys that I like and follow, but they got caught up in some media stuff, and they're believing the nonsense, or they're not believing it. Like Q, there's a whole bunch of people that were following Q and believing Q, and believing in Anonymous, and then they turn around and, oh, Q's fake, Q's phony, and I'm telling you, I believe that Q's real, and the whole Anonymous movement, no, it's real. It's not. You can't, like Q says, how many coincidences does it take to be mathematically impossible? And it's like one. Anything after one coincidence, you really can't even get one coincidence. So, but I like Q. I listen to Q. But the other thing that Q said is misinformation is necessary. And now, if you don't understand tactical espionage type, strategies, then you're not going to understand that Q might be telling you something that you don't want to hear, and it doesn't really matter at that point. You're trying to find out some information that's not important, and he can't tell you the truth, so they lie to you. Like JFK Jr. being alive. I really believe that JFK Jr. is alive. I can absolutely see that happening. That he knew they rigged his plane to explode. They caught the assassination attempt, and then they faked his death. And then what was he going to do? He could only run and hide as long as the deep state is in charge. He had to wait for someone like Trump to get elected so that they could try to put the reverse spin on this whole mess. So, but anyway, let me get back to my list. Weeping Angel 2. Did I say that one? Joshy Bear, Abel Danger, Blessed to Teach. Yeah, I read all them. Okay. Question Everything. Bibles and Barbells is another guy. Trust the Plan is another guy. Canadian Prepper. He's a guy I like to watch. He's pretty smart. Go to Canadian Prepper's channel, and he'll teach you a lot about prepping and being prepared to survive in situations. Richie from Boston. I watch Richie from Boston. I don't agree with Richie from Boston about everything, but he's got great information, and it's tough to filter out what's truth and fiction. So I think that's a big part of it. There's a couple other guys that, like I said, I like them. I follow their channel. I go on and I listen to them. But you got to take everything in stride. You got to filter through it and decide for yourself. Go to other channels if somebody's telling you Q's fake or whatever. You got to make your own decision. You can't just, oh, well, this guy says it's fake, so I'm going to take his word for it. That's screwed up. You gotta listen to both sides so that you can make an informed decision for yourself. And 3 or 4 sides. You got to listen to everybody. You really can't that's what happens with people that listen to the mainstream media. These idiots come out and tell you something, and the whole flock of sheeple just believe that hook, line, and sinker without even trying to investigate whether it's the truth or not. It's just happened with this Indian and this little kid, this little drummer thing that they're doing. That old Indian fart was being an asshole. I'm Native American. And I'm telling you, I don't care if that guy was a veteran or not. I don't believe he was. I don't think that old Indian guy beating on the drum was a veteran. He might have been, but he's an idiot either way. That was very obnoxious of him to get up in that kid's face and try to intimidate him. And that's what it was. They were trying to intimidate those children, because that's what they do. They've been picking on me my whole life. If you can't beat them, join them kind of thing. If you don't join them, they trash you. They destroy you. Burn notice. It's called burn notice. It's like the TV show. I got a burn notice from the deep state. They nobody believes me. They tried to MK Ultra me, and it didn't work. I saw through their bullshit, and I walked away from it. And I got a burn notice on that, and they really, really tried to destroy me, lock me up, put me in jail forever. They really did. Several times they've tried to put me in jail for the rest of my life over some phony-ass charges. They trumped up. Shouldn't say trumped up. That's not a good way to use Trump's name. But anyway, let me get back to my list. Where am I? I'm at 13 minutes. Okay, so Richie from Boston. Penny University, and some of these I don't even remember what that is, Penny University, but I follow a channel called Penny, like a girl's name, Penny, like the coin Penny, like one of these, Penny University, like the college. And Bug Out Bubba is another guy I follow. The Patriot Report, Justice Will Be Served, High Impact Flicks. I really like this guy. He's smart, man. He's really cool, and he's really smart. He's got a couple of channels. And they're all high impact. It's high impact vlogs, high impact something or other. But this guy, it's all one word. He spells it out. High impact, like capitalizing each word, but it's all spelled together. And high impact flicks, high impact vlogs. That guy's great. I like watching his videos. Sage Wanderer is another guy. He's a prepper. He lives up in Northern California, I believe, here. Sage Wanderer. I follow his channel. Marine SHTF is another guy. Southern Prepper. Wild Bill for America. I think he's down in Florida. He's a great guy to watch too. Wild Bill for America is a good channel to get some information from. He does his research and he finds out what's going on, and he's woke and he tells the truth. I like Wild Bill for America. Red News Report. Red Ice TV. The Family Prepper. Most people have families. I don't have a family, but most people do have families. So if you want to learn about prepping the family way, go to that channel there, The Family Prepper, and there. I think it's a girl that has the channel, the wife, and they go over prepper stuff for people to how to prepare to survive in grid down or some kind of catastrophic natural disaster. Reality Not Fiction 2. World Alternative Media. And then Hickok 45. He's a gun guy. It's all lowercase letters. HICKOK 45. Hickok 45. Girl, she's got a great conservative channel. Sweet Lee. LI. She's Oriental. It's an Oriental girl. She does a good show. Silver Heist, that's a money guy. That's a guy buy silver. Fisher of Men is another channel I watch. Christian guy. great channel. Press for Truth, as in press, news, Press, Press for Truth. Another overtaxed taxpayer. He's another prepper guy, like military. He's a military type prepper guy. Prepper Nurse One. Prepper Nurse One is awesome. If you're not following Prepper Nurse One, you need to go in YouTube and find Prepper Nurse One. Type it in. I think it's all lowercase letters. Prepper Nurse One. Red Pill Mackenzie is another one. She's really cool. I like watching her channels. Red Pill Mackenzie. And then In Pursuit of Truth. Another channel I follow. Icons, all capital letters. This is a black guy. He's from the military. He's great channel. ICONS, Icons. Joe M is another channel I follow. And this is a lady I follow, a black lady. She's trying to wake people up. Sandfay Don't Play. All one word. SANDFAY. Don't. DONTPLAY. Don't play. Sandfay Don't Play. So I don't know if you can see that. Can I? Right there. Sandfay Don't Play. And then last one is WDN. That's War Drummer Network. War Drummer News. War Drummer is another great, awesome channel. He's the mouth. The cereal brain is the brain guy that decodes the Q. Boy, if you don't watch that stuff, you really don't know what's going on. If you think gematria is a joke and these people don't know what they're doing, it's way more complicated than I can even understand. But I get it. I get it enough to get that that's really what they're doing. It's not a joke. There's all these associations with letters and numbers and codes, and they work it out. So if you go on War Drummer or Serial Brain 2 and them out, they decode the Q, the Trump's tweets and stuff like that, and they need to be decoded. There's really codes in there and the timestamps and everything. They're really doing that. So if you think that's all foolishness and a joke, then you're the fool and the joke. I hate to tell you, you really need to go find out about that stuff. And War Drummer. My eyes are. And just so you know, if War Drummer's watching, I got blocked. One of your mods blocked me, War Drummer, and I think he misunderstood what I said or something like that. But either way, I think it's too late now. I don't. Once somebody gets blocked on your channel, and you can't unblock them. So I kind of got screwed there. AMTV, that's another good guy that does a great channel. Puts out almost videos every day. A lot of these guys put new videos out every day. The Gitmo channel, if you want to try to find out what's going on in Gitmo, you may need to look into that. Check out the Gitmo channel. Prepper Princess is another one. That's a girl I follow. QAnon. And then this guy, Hugo Pilot. HUGOPILOT. Hugo Pilot. Now, I follow this guy's channel, and I like a lot of the things that he says, but I don't agree with everything. So I just want to let a little disclaimer there. The Real M. Lord and God, and M. Lord and God is all in one word. She covers all kinds of stuff. She covers the earthquakes and the weather and Yellowstone. I think she does a whole bunch of stuff. But the Real M. God, the Real M. Lord and God is a good channel. Red Pill Ken, Steve Motley. Steve Motley, if you're listening, if you check out my channel, I love you, brother. Semper Fi. But I think you guys are awesome. I think your channel's awesome. I pay attention to you. Steve Motley, I watch your channel. Kansas Prepper is another one. Video, and I'm not halfway through my list. But Destroying the Illusion. Gotta go check out that kid's channel. Viking Preparedness. Check out the Gunner's Wife channel, please. If you think JFK Jr. is still alive, or you have your doubts or whatever, you need to go check out the Gunner's Wife. She's breaking it down in her videos about JFK Jr. still being alive. The whole family. I seen it in the videos and the facial recognition stuff, and I can't doubt it. I'm believing JFK Jr. is alive. I believe it. I want to believe it. Oh my God, do I want to believe it? Florida Marcus. There's Marfugel. This guy, he's another one. I like him in John X Army. Don't agree with everything they say and do. Sometimes, like I said, people get caught up in the politics and they get misinformed and they start to believe misinformation is necessary. And if you get caught hearing some misinformation and you believe it, then you get run down deeper into the rabbit hole. But Paul Begley is another guy, American Patriot. Let me see. That's the first page there. I got another page to go. Life Uncontained. Life Uncontained is a couple. It's they do a prepper channel. They're off the grid. Life Uncontained. They built a container house, and it's a pretty good show to watch. They're pretty cool. But they're showing you what they're doing to live off the grid. Grand Supreme News. This is another kid. I think he's in New York or something. He's a good kid. He's a Christian. I like him a lot. I don't agree with everything he says either, but I really like that kid, Grand Supreme News. And this one here, Chubby Emu. This is a medical guy. So if you got any kind of medical questions, you might want to go check out this guy, Chubby Emu. Is that backwards? That's backwards. Anyway, let me try to. There it is. Chubby Emu, just like it sounds. Chubby Emu. Anyway. That guy does a medical channel. Space Shot 76. Anonymous Exposed We Stand. Patriot News. Be the Light. Walking Journey. I think that's another great channel too. I like that guy. I think it's a Spanish guy. Walking Journey. Brandon Tatum. That's a black guy. The Patriot Hour. There's two channels, the Patriot Hour and the Patriot Tech, and this guy's from the Navy, and I like him a lot. He's really smart, and they stay informed. They do their research, and they don't come up on their channel and screw around. They tell you what's really up. They get to the bottom of the topic, whatever it is they're talking about, and they get all the information they can, and they have logical advice for you. That guy. I really like that guy on the Patriot Hour. High Frequency Radio, Kevin's Corner, Exanon, Cordicon. That's another guy I watch, Cordicon. This guy puts out all capital letters, Cordicon, Cordicon. I know it's backwards, whatever. And then the one underneath it too, Dustin Nemos. He's another one. He's a little millennial kid, and he's really smart. Just like that other kid from Destroying the Illusion. Those two kids, I put them together. They should do a TV show together, Destroying the Illusion and Dustin Nemos. They should get a show and start putting out content, because those two guys are on the same page, I think. I like them a lot. I like them. I like Dustin Nemos too, and I like that kid from Destroying the Illusion. I forget his name now, but I got amnesia. I got like Alzheimer's, old timers. I don't forget. I don't remember names too well. David Von Peehan's JFK channel. That's another one I watch. 25 minutes. Cindy Garay, all lowercase letters. Cindy Garay, Garay. Praying Medic. That's another one. Awesome prepper channel. Lots of logical advice. Lift the Veil. Annette Cividanes, Cividanes. Her name's Annette. Cividanes. I follow her. John X Army, already mentioned him. He's a great guy. Silver, so he's a prepper, and he likes to stack silver. In fact, I started stacking silver because he told me to. People cleaner. Although he called me a man because I now bought silver. I thought I was a man before I bought silver, but I'm not gonna say nothing about it. I'll let it go. I'm a man. People cleaner. Jake the asshole. I like his channel. I haven't seen him a while ago. He put up a couple of videos. I haven't seen him in a while, but Jake the asshole, I like him. William Mount, he's a political commentator guy and the financial markets. He'll tell you a lot about that stuff. William Mount. So and I've seen people talk bad about him. They don't like him on other channels. I don't care. I like him and I listen to him. That's another one. This is a Spanish guy, conservative Mexican. Go check out his channel. He's really good. David, there's another one. I like David Zubik. I listen to him. I think he knows what he's talking about when it comes to Gitmo and these 60, 70,000 sealed indictments. I believe all that stuff. I hope it's true. I want it to be true. So you can check him out, David Zubik's channel. And there's other people that don't like him, but you need to make a decision for yourself. Don't let anybody else tell you who to listen to and not to listen to. If you got somebody whispering in your ear, don't listen to him. That's the person you shouldn't be listening to right there. That's telling you not to listen to nobody. Don't listen to him. You listen to who you need to listen to make an informed decision for yourself. Okay? It's what you need to do. It's logical. You don't. That's what these libtards do. Don't listen to them. Don't talk to them. La 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 la. Make all kinds of noise so that they can't even hear you speak, because the reality check would make their heads explode. They can't handle the truth. Sincerely, that's the problem. McAllister TV. That's another girl I follow. She's awesome. I love her channel. McAllister TV. Check her out. Golden State Times. In Trump We Trust. TRU Reporting. That's a guy I follow. TRU Reporting. He does a call-in show sometimes. I called him one time, but I think they're a little more liberal than I am, and I was way too conservative. I think they saw me as a bit of a crazy conspiracy theorist prepper guy, and I am, but so anyway, I like that guy, TRU Reporting. I don't remember his name, but he's a good guy, and he's doing an awesome show. Jane Tandy. This is a lady that's up here in California, Jane Tandy. She's covering the California fires that they use these weapons, do weapons, the campfire. I'm seeing the videos myself, and I believe that they really killed those people, that they killed thousands of people up there at the campfire. There's another channel, too, that I follow. I forget which one. I didn't write it down either. I know that. But there's a couple of channels there. If you're interested in what's going on in California with these fires, if you want to find out, it's arson. And it's government-sanctioned arson somehow. It's Illuminati-sanctioned arson. They use weapons on these people. It's not possible for them fires to burn like that naturally, where the houses and the cars get burned up, but the mailboxes and the garbage cans don't melt, and the trees don't burn. They call it a forest fire, and the trees don't burn. That's bullshit. Jane Tandy. Jeremiah Babe is another guy I follow. He's down South California, Palm Springs. Jeremiah, all lowercase letters. Jeremiah Babe, B-A-B-E. He's a silver financial market guy and prepper. He's all about the guns and the prepping for what's coming, and again, staying on top of the political arena, theater, what's going on, and you can get a lot of good information from him. Jeremiah Babe. The Black Conservative Patriot. There's a black guy I follow. Black Conservative James Red Pills America, another great channel. James Red Pills America. And Marcus Conti, he's in New York City. I really like Marcus Conti. I watch his channel. I check out his videos. Again, I don't agree with everything he says, but he's doing a great job. Amicus Humani Generis. Just like it's spelled, just like it sounds. Amicus Humani Generis. With the I. I don't know if you can see. Amicus Humani Generis. Hold your phone up to the mirror and it'll spell for you. City Preppers, Guns and Gadgets, The Prepared Mind, another guy out here in California, I think. Reality, Survival, and Prepping. Mask Tactical. Right Wing News. President Trump live stream. Project Veritas Action. Oh my God, are those guys doing it? I want to go work for them. I tried to get a hold of them, but I guess I'm sure they're real busy and they want people over on the East Coast. And I told them I'm out here in California on the West Coast and I want to get involved. Project Veritas Action. Check out their videos. They're getting into the voter fraud and all of that stuff that's going on. The White House. I follow the White House. One America News Network, Right Side Broadcasting Network, Deplorable News Network, Prepper Hub, Anonymous Official, Steve Gurn, he's a military guy, I think he's a Marine, but he might be a Navy SEAL. I think maybe he's a Navy SEAL. Steve Gurn, Sheepdog Preparedness, Dabu77, D-A-H, all capital letters, D-A-H-B-O-O-77. And then he's got 777. He's got a 2.7 channel and then a 3.7 channel. I don't know which one's live. Maybe both. Maybe he switched to a new one because YouTube, you know how they do us. The John Birch Society, A Call for an Uprising. The X22 Report. Great channel, X22 Report. Anonymous Global, James Munder, another guy I follow. James Munder, he's down in LA. James Munder puts out a great channel. I love him. He's a really intelligent, woke dude. James Munder, M-U-N-D-E-R. Dutch Sense, D-U-T-C-H-S-I-N-C-E, all lowercase letters. He's an earthquake guy. He knows. I'd follow him about earthquake news before I'd listen to the government tell me about earthquake news. USA Net for Truth with the number 4. USA Net for Truth. Sergeant D, SGTD. Black Pilled. Judicial Watch. The Contingency Plan. American Patriot. Mike Morales, another guy. I don't agree with everything, but I like him. Amazing Polly, Just Informed Talk. H.A. Goodman, another guy. I like him, but I don't agree with everything. Jam House. Jam House is a music channel guy I follow, and I go in there and we go into the chat room and talk. So you might find me there sometimes if you go to Jam House and get into the chat room. I could be in there. Mr. MBB 333, MR, lowercase r, capital letters, lowercase r, MRMBB 333. And Hard Bastard. Oh my God, you got to go check out Hard Bastard. If you like me, you'll like him. He's worse than me. Life Uncontained. Grants, did I read this already? Yeah, I did. Let me see. Flip it over. Okay, I got the whole list on. Good. 35 minutes. This video's been too long. I love you people. I'm trying to wake people up. Red Pill America. Let's all do this. I'm going to hang up right now and hopefully you guys click on and help me out and let's do this. Let's do this.